We back after the bye, week 7. Canes bring in Florida State for the rivalry game. 92 overall to 89. Got all advantages there. I'm already coming in off a big game. Let's get it cracking. We're going to the uniform, bro. For the rivalry. Playbook, I know it's a rivalry. .230 game.
The rivalry between the Canes and the Noles, once upon a time, barely noticed outside the state of Florida. But those battles in the 80s and the 90s put both programs on the national map, made both of them champions, and we are lucky to have another showdown between these two today. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
You get ball first.
The Seminoles will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for blockers.
All right,
really
get outside.
By the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game.
Oh, that was last season.
The series
That's
has
right.
been defined by
And Mom didn't say that ain't the right score.
was not that as the Canes
That was in my dynasty last.
Jumped out
Let's
all
go.
over the Noles early in that game. They kind of established that rhythm and swagger. And David, you know, when this team gets the swag and they start feeling themselves, it's ball game. It's over.
When they get it going and the talent they have, they always have upper end talent on their teams. It's just, can they meet that
Back,
talent?
baby.
Can they exceed it sometimes, occasionally? They were up for Florida State a year ago. Let's see if Florida State can return the favor.
got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Let's it fly.
Oh my God, man. He's supposed to be the throw on the run. He underthrew it.
Oh, he was hoping for the pick six. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line.
This is
What are we doing here? He got like a 92 throw on the run, bro. He open. Throw it out front. What is that? I'm supposed to come to a stop? I'm throwing it on the run. I guess I could have scrambled some more. He's open though. He had like 2 yards of separation.
Trip believes they're way better than what their record indicates. I know they've got a losing record coming into this one, but they felt like they could make some plays early in this one and show the rest of the country just how good they are. Phenomenal job on defense. On the opening drive, getting the pick, and now setting the offense up here early with great field position.
And there was nowhere to go.
Hold these
Just
dudes
stopped
to a
in his
field
tracks
goal,
in the
man.
backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Older.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got
Off
him.
the block.
And the quarterback will take a sack.
You keep a field goal from there.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen do.
All-world field goal kicker.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this one is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Ain't gonna give him the hook that quick, though.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number one on the goal sheet is
the man can throw on the run.
And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
I shouldn't have to come to a stop to throw the ball. They say he got 90-something throwing the ring.
Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Johnson looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that.
Oh, he hit me. That's pass interference.
They can't connect, but the flag
Good call.
flies, and I think this is going to be pass
Good call.
interference.
Yeah, he was burnt up.
So the pass interference in the
See that again. They don't never call that. That's a good call. They had the running back. That was probably a touchdown. But I don't know. Did he overthrow him? He hit me anyway, though. They hit me early.
We'll give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. And the Hurricanes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion.
I'll run it, Mally.
He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
Good speed.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
Trying to punch it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to him back and be able to trust him. Listen, he didn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pick it up for his offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Back to throw. It's Beck. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And that's incomplete. A defender all
man. Playing too soft, though.
Fourth down coming up. The Noles send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hauls it in at the 40.
Dang, I couldn't get through there.
A really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Breaks into the open. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it, too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
Across the 25, he's got room. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line.
Let me take that block up, Hardy.
Will took everything on defense, just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster there.
And if this offense, Jess, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
And the Canes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Ready to try
Let's
to
go, man. Blow these dudes out.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to throw. It's back. And he
Fumble, man.
just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's already been, now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Gonna run it. It's Cobb.
Come on, man.
Turning it on. Good call.
Wilson.
Good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
What's that, man?
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Finds his man. It's Brown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Cobb. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down.
You caught it.
In the middle, it's
Oh,
McCoy.
man, come on.
Flying out to the left. He's at the touchdown, no! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly.
That's right, they got Rocco Beck.
Some people miss.
Well, O'Connor, boy, you should get burnt up over there, bro.
The end zone.
I have to make some changes out there.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Texas Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it. This one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The option look. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they could corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
The Hurricanes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll send the back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Immediately fires to the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. When you think of the significance of these two programs in the history of college football, remarkable that they've only been playing since 1951.
It's crazy because there's so many games you can pull out of your brain, Reese, and I'm sure because you were born then when this rivalry started, that so many games that were so important that had such big implications, Jesse.
Yeah, it seems like over the...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Come on, man. Pass interference on them. Pass interference on them.
Great defensive
Yep.
play might be overturned.
Yep.
Let's see what the call is.
Yeah.
And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. The Canes will snap it
Come
on
back to
first
it. He
and
went
10.
through.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
It's all over that
Knocked
drop.
down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Off play action. Looking for space to the left. He'll try to do it himself.
Oh, Lord.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive
I was over the line of scrimmage. She
They
gonna
make the
decline. They
tackle
ball.
after the turnover, but hang on just
I was
a
trying to
second. There's a
spin.
flag on the field.
If I'm over the line of
Let's see if it
scrimmage, why they let
stands.
me throw it? I wasn't trying to throw it to circle. I'm trying to spin.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Got it behind the line. It's Pittman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Seminoles can really attack on this second and short.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw, because he put it
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Beck. He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh, Lord, he got
And
mauled.
he's got it
Again.
inside the 30-yard line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles.
True.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep
What
putting
you
up
doing,
numbers.
Lucas? Wayne McCoy out here cooking.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra
They get
point
balls,
puts them
too.
up by a field goal. Quick strike offense
got the
on that
score on this
three-play
drive.
scoring drive. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect them is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
So now it's second and long. Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's Dampier. Quick strike complete.
Go, Malik.
Still on his feet. There he goes. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking downfield on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And the Canes want to move quickly. Gonna look downfield again.
Throw it.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down.
What you going out of bounds for?
Will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. 1st down and more. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the right. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. He will score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
The quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCoy. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Beck. With the catch, it's Brown. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You throw the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around
he went out of bounds?
and
Not. I don't think so.
can you
About
just
20
stretch
seconds.
out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Complete in the middle. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. That is
I missed
no
it.
good.
What?
After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Are you kidding me? I
And
missed
sometimes
it.
I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate, and
It
listen,
looked like it
kickers
was good. What are we doing? I did. I missed it. Oh my God.
the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send
Of
us
course
to
they'll take a
halftime.
knee. Got blew the chance to go up by 7. They get the ball.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Noles and Canes. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Miami and Florida State plays out.
Because you didn't let the play on the ball. You need to make the tackle, bro.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Hurricanes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the
Get
football,
on.
but we're winning. I don't know that this
Little
defense
dude
changes too
breaking
much
up
of what
all
they've done in the
out
first
here.
half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
The Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown.
I don't
His
have
junior making his
aggressive
presence
tackling.
felt and
I
making
mean,
the
this
stop after a
tackle.
short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
And the Noles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Seminoles are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Pittman. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Seminoles headed quickly to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Why y'all not getting out there on your man?
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here comes the offense on second down. Give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
And, yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, and he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Oh, the attempt is...
You missed it. Payback.
And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown.
Payback.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they're trying to put something on the board here. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Johnson looking to throw. They'll run the screen.
What?
Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clip.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
They'll go back to the air on second down. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Sure hands, it's Coleman.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Johnson wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hardy. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time. It's complete to the right. Stumbled to the ground. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. He just couldn't hold the line long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
Dog.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
It's hard to coaches this week. That's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got a lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
And the Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the 4th quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart, he still has the ability to cut. He looks like he could play another 4 quarters.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Canes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Johnson looking to throw. He's got it on the run. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
Looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an
Pressure break.
Fourth quarter lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Baylor is getting its clock clean today. That crowd was chanting "sick 'em" in the pregame, but they're saying some other things right now. They're trailing by 26 to Texas Tech. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking downfield on first down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Back to throw, it's Beck. He's going to fire deep. What a grab
back
on
off
the
of
left
him, and he
sideline.
still
Got
got
the foot
burnt.
down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. The Seminoles want to pick up the tempo.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Finds the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy complete.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Here's a throw downfield late. Turning it on. Touchdown.
Man, my defense is like 20-24 games out here. Defense terrible.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense
Harold.
getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this?
How's he getting that open, dog? Wow, both of y'all coming up. You got the back zone, Fitzgerald. Popo sitting right there on that. Get deep. Somebody got to be deep.
Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
First part of the equation complete with the touchdown. Now the two-point try if you want to make the deficit just a field goal. The snap sets up to throw. Bring him
Get him.
He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. These are the games, these are the moments, this is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
Get on the dude.
Through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
They go to the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
So with the late lead,
This was
they're ready
terrible,
to
fellas.
just drain the clock in victory formation.
This was terrible.
Take a knee. A rivalry defined by wide rights, wide lefts, mascot arrest went right down the middle, and a well-earned victory for the Miami Hurricanes. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation
We'll take the Florida
of EA
Cup
Sports
back.
College Football.
Very mediocre. Something's wrong with my defensive set, bro. giving up 300 yard pass in every game. Two interceptions, bro. Two pass interference penalties on them. It helped me for sure. Stats ain't even nothing to look at. Get out of here. I'm embarrassed for any recruit we have visited. Can I get some recruits, man? Somebody sign, please. Who is it? Got Zach Irvin. Another one. We got. Where are they rolling in? Another one. No. South Carolina, Mississippi State. Big battle extension. From the left guard. Committed. They commit. He committed. You don't get to visit, cuz. You committed, I should be able to pull that visit, man. I got other people that want to play. Our defense is trash, man. I don't blame them. His son on UCF in Alabama falling back for the 5-star corner. And I ain't sending no visit. That was on me. That was terrible. Now I'm losing my running back. Penn State. You know, all of them green down. You know, buddy. Now, Florida State. That Pitt coming in. That's a big game. They undefeated. ACC. The way receivers been playing against us, right? Good. Let's see where we at. Did we drop? We still number 3. They should keep the mess out of the state. Louisville won. Feel like we on a crash course with Louisville. Duke won. Notre Dame won. Georgia won. Clemson won. Texas A&M lost. Ohio State won. Indiana won. This LSU got smacked by Georgia. Washington lost out. Got 4 unbeaten. Pitt, Duke, Louisville, and I got some work to do on recruiting. Be back for the Pitt game.